Okay, so this is the notes tab of a mortgage file. So to access the notes, you go to your pipeline, you find the mortgage file that you want to access, you click on it, and then on the left side here where it says notes, we'll click on there. This is so that you can keep your notes nice and organized within each file instead of having them scattered across a bunch of different places. So to create your note, you're going to click create first note, give it a title. So let's go demo note. And then you would write it right here. Now, it could be anything from what you talked about in your call or anything just to do with their file that you want to know for the future. But one thing I do want to show you about the notes, because honestly, notes are pretty straightforward. You all kind of understand what the purpose of it is for. But when you're writing a note, if you click at, then you'll notice that a drop down of all the different people on your team will appear. Now, if you select any one of these people, it's going to tag them to the note with their ID, which means as soon as you save the note, it's going to automatically send that person an email with the full note and then a button to access the file to respond. It's a good way to trade off the files from one to another, but we will delete that for now, so I'm not tagging any of my team members and notifying them, but let's just create the note, and I'm just going to type that up for now. When I click create, actually, before I do that, there's a couple other options. If you click show details, you can add some colors, you can give it a type, priority, and you can also add attachments as well. So you can also make it so the note is only visible to you and not other team members. These notes do not appear in the client portal. The clients can't see them. It's just for your own context. But you can also add from your note template. So if you click this template button up here, not only can you fetch from your note templates, but you can also fetch from any email templates you have. So those templates are created on the templates page, and you can select any kind of template, let's say pre-approval underwriting notes, and it populates the full note content. So now if I save this note, you'll see that the note is now in the system with whatever color you gave it. But what's cool is you can actually reply to these same notes. So instead of having a new note every single time, you can actually create a thread. So if you click reply, now it's going to reply to that note of mine and then notify the original person that wrote the note of what your response is. You can also attach documents to these notes and then edit the note after the fact. So I would say that is the gist of the notes tab. Keep in mind you have contact notes, you have file notes, you have partner notes. Contact notes would be in the contacts tab. These are the mortgage file notes, so within the actual mortgage file itself. We soon are going to have an AI note taker where you can essentially just chat into it like ChatGPT, and it'll spit out a nicely formatted note. For now, that is currently a prototype. So I hope that it helps with the note section, organizing your files, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions or concerns.